Under the glow of a dim bedroom lamp in South Florida, a boy sits hunched over an aging $20 computer, scavenged from a yard sale. The walls are bare, the desk cluttered only with soda cans and scraps of paper covered in scribbled passwords. He is 15 years old. His name is Jonathan James. And in the late 1990s, as most kids his age fumbled with AOL chat rooms and dial-up games, Jonathan would quietly cross into places the United States government considered untouchable. With no more than a second-hand keyboard and an unshakable curiosity, he would do what entire armies of trained cyber specialists had never dared. He would break into NASA and the Pentagon. It begins almost like an accident. Jonathan discovers a back door in a Department of Defense server, an overlooked crack in the digital armor of the world's most powerful military. For weeks, he probes in silence, masking his digital footprints as if walking barefoot across snow, careful not to leave a trail. One night at 2 a.m.,
his monitor flickers with lines of code as he executes a script. Suddenly, the Pentagon's network bends open. Files stream across his tiny screen. Logins, passwords, private emails. Data that could expose the inner workings of the American military. He is 15, sitting in pajamas, while federal secrets cascade onto his hard drive. Jonathan laughs under his breath, but his hands are trembling. He doesn't yet realize what this will cost him. Soon, he sets his sights higher. NASA, the crown jewel of American innovation. He slips into their servers with the same calm patience, exploiting vulnerabilities, weaving deeper into systems meant to be impenetrable. And then he takes something that would shock the world. 13 million lines of source code controlling the International Space Station's life support systems. Software worth $1.7 million, downloaded not by a spy with government funding, but by a teenager who had barely learned to drive. Engineers at NASA discover the breach and panic. His stolen code could reveal how to control oxygen and temperature aboard the station, exposing astronauts to unthinkable danger. The agency reacts with fury. They shut down parts of their systems for 3 entire weeks, costing millions in damages, while investigators scramble to find the intruder. All the while, Jonathan sits quietly in his bedroom, the world's most powerful space agency, unknowingly at the mercy of a boy they have never heard of. But Jonathan is not motivated by money or malice. To him, it is a game of intellect, a test of boundaries. He marvels at his own reach, the absurdity of a suburban teenager holding the keys to NASA's gates. Yet the storm is already gathering. The FBI begins to circle, tracing fragments of digital footprints he believed invisible. Every keystroke leaves a shadow. And one day, before dawn, Jonathan's quiet street fills with black vans and armed agents. They pour through his front door, rifles raised, storming the bedroom where the boy's old computer still hums. In an instant, his secret world collapses. He is pulled from the glow of his screen into the harsh light of federal custody. The hacker who bested NASA is no longer a ghost in the system. He is just a teenager in handcuffs, barefoot, stunned. Jonathan becomes the first juvenile in the United States ever sentenced for hacking. The case makes headlines worldwide. Some hail him as a genius, a prodigy who revealed how fragile America's defenses truly were. Others see only a criminal, a reckless boy who endangered lives. For Jonathan, the consequences are crushing. He is banned from computers for years, his freedom constricted, his reputation cemented as both legend and cautionary tale. The weight of surveillance never leaves him. He knows the FBI will never stop watching. And as he grows older, the walls close in, friends drift away, opportunities vanish, and paranoia seeps into every corner of his life. He believes phones are tapped, that eyes follow him wherever he goes. At just 24, Jonathan James is found dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. On the desk beside him lies a letter, his final words. He writes that he has lost faith in justice, that the government has already decided his fate. He insists he is innocent of crimes they will one day accuse him of, and he refuses to spend another day living under their shadow. "I have no faith in the justice system," the note reads. "Perhaps my actions
A day, and this letter will send a stronger message to the public. In the years since, his story has become legend. The boy who stole NASA's secrets with a $20 computer is remembered as both a pioneer and a tragedy, a symbol of what happens when brilliance collides with power. His hacks exposed the cracks in America's most fortified systems, forcing agencies to confront their own vulnerabilities. But they also revealed the devastating toll such a collision can take on a human life. Jonathan James hacked the Pentagon at 15, bested NASA at 16, and was gone by 24. A life lived in shadows, burned brightly, and extinguished far too soon.